evening, fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. Let's think for a moment where the human potential is and where we are right now. There is a big gap in all kind of areas. Let me ask you a simple question. How many of you think that you have eaten more than you should in the last month?
It's holiday time.
No.
How many of you think that you have doing less exercise than you should do?
Yeah.
There is a problem here. We know what is good for us, but the way that we act is different. There is a studies showing that if we say to the people something that is dangerous for the people, you think that people would stop. For example, if you said to the people that texting while you are driving is dangerous for you, you think that the people understand, and they do. But do you think that they actually do it?
No.
I think everybody in one moment of our lives have texting while we are driving. We don't want it, but we do it. United States spend about between 7 and 800 million of dollars a year for financial literacy. That means that people attend the classes, conference workshops about the financial, they understand, they learn. But do you know how many people actually apply what they learn?
Nope.
It's a
I
guess.
don't know.
What percentage?
Yes, percentage.
4%.
10?
4%.
4?
The percentage is between 3 and 4 percentage. The person who apply something that they learn after the class. In the long term, it's actually 0.1%. The person who actually keep applying what they learn. That's a really bad news for us. And if you want to know more information about that, the actual number for Americans who knows about financial literacy is about 34%. Most of the people they lack on skills on how to balance the bank accounts, pay the bills on time. And I can keep going giving you an example. But in order for us to change our behavior, social researchers said that if we change the environment, we might change the behavior. But let me tell you the truth. In order for us to change our behavior, it will start from us. I think most of the people in one moment of our lives have experienced a crisis or get illness or has a problem to do a change in their lives. That happened to me a few years ago. I started getting sick, I went to the doctor, and she said that my insulin was really high. And if I want to get better, I need to change my habits. So she changed completely my diet. I have to start doing exercise. But why I have to experience that? In order for me to understand that I have to take care of myself and change my behavior. There is a simple idea that Mr. Sherlock, you might heard about him. He said that if you try something new for 30 days, you might change your behavior. You can challenge yourself. If you want to ride your bike, or you want to double the steps that you walk every day, or simple things, you want to stop drinking coffee. I just started doing that a few months ago. I started watching TV and play with my cell phone before I go to sleep. After 30 days, I find out that my sleeping habits, it gets better. I feel better in the morning, I feel fresh, and my sleep, it was more enjoyable. After those 30 days, that small suitable change, it converts in my habit, and I keep doing that. I challenge you to look for something new that you want to do it. Just try for those 30 days. And we can reduce the gap that we have between the human potential and where we are right now. There is another example that I can give you. If you want to write a novel, there is a contest every November where you can participate. There are thousands of people that have to write a novel in 30 days. It's actually 50,000 words in 30 days. That means that the writers have to do 1,600 words per day in order to have the novel starting from scratch and having a novel in 30 days. It might not perfect novel, but you can say that you wrote a novel. Just look for something new that you want to try. Just look for a challenge for yourself and just look for a change of that behavior. So let me ask you, what is your challenge for the next 30 days?